What's going on, everybody? How y'all feel? Turning into another episode of Male Translations with your boys, Clarence Brown, your host, player partner on the other end, co-host.
You already know what it is. Marlon, Maxwell in the building. We about to have fun today.
Yes, indeed. And we got our beautiful guest here, Shanna Pace.
Hello, everyone.
What's happening? She's here to advocate for the women of pride, I guess you can say. That's a good way to put it. All right, well, you know, we here tuning in because we wanted to talk about if lesbians still are attracted to men. Do they still desire men deep down? Because I know it's men all over the world, including myself, that feel deep down, you know, y'all do, you know, and this is a chance for us to get some stuff off our chest, especially
a clear understanding.
Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna let my player partner Marlon take over because I know he had some stuff to get off his chest, you know, pertaining to this topic. So
right.
Go ahead, man. Handle your
right.
business.
You know, to be a lesbian, right? Which you are,
Right.
okay, or a stud, because that's what they like to be called, studs.
Mm-hmm. Some of them.
Some of them. Right. They don't like to be called bulldaggers no more, that's for sure.
No.
They don't like that term. That's back in the day. My mom used to be like, that bulldagger. But they on studs, I guess, because they're studly. They got muscles, they get their shit together, they get edges, fresh haircuts from the Puerto Rican dudes.
Yeah.
There's variations.
Okay, cool. So this is my thing right here. If a woman decides to be with a stud,
Okay.
that's the one who want to be a boy.
That's
Why?
the one who has a more dominant characteristic.
Okay, so if a woman chooses to be with a stud,
Mm-hmm.
why not just be with a man?
That's a good question.
Well, we all know. Let's just clarify the definition.
Mm-hmm.
Lesbian is women on women. There's a lot that falls under that scope of variety.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
Okay.
When you say lesbian means woman on woman, that just means any woman on any woman, not per se a woman to a stud.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Correct. All of us.
Oh,
women
okay.
on women in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So just to let my fans know, because I thought lesbian meant two women, girly, prissy girls on a girl, which I'm fine with.
Right.
I don't care if you two women with each other. That's cool.
Well, at the end of the day, you know, when things start to go down in the bedroom, it are two women. You know, it doesn't matter. Clothes are just an outside physical thing that
So
doesn't matter at the end.
So are you telling me that all studs don't strap it on?
No, they don't. That is a personal relationship dynamic. You have femmes that like it, or you have femmes that prefer other methods.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now we cooking with grease because see, in my mind, I don't know about your mind, Clarence, but I thought all studs, butches, whatever they want to be called, the ones who wear their hats backwards like this,
Yeah.
who go
That's
and get
the
the
style.
tank tops,
And the Birdman
who go and get the
loves.
with the last pair of 38 Jabot jeans.
Uh-huh.
You know, I thought them was the ones who wanted to be dudes, so quite naturally, I thought they strapped it on, all of them.
No, I definitely was in the same boat with you, bro. I felt like that was a common dynamic in every relationship. That was what it was. So it's kind of crazy to me is, you know, you learn something every day.
So
With that.
have you been with a stud that chose not to strap it on?
Yes. There's
Have you been with
That's
one
way-
who chose to strap it on?
yes. And it's personal to a relationship. I mean, in heterosexual relationships, there's toys, there's entertainment, there's other things that you bring into your bedroom. So it's no different. You know, you use what you got, and if you don't got it, you add to it.
Okay, check this out. Now, you was talking about earlier how it's preference, you know, about a woman's choice. It doesn't always have to be the cats with the, you know, the females
Right,
with the hat
yeah.
turned
Right.
back and, you know, they got, you know, 6 goals to the bottom and everything like that.
Yeah.
Right. But, you know, like it is, men, we all feel like, okay, boom, if you're going to choose a woman as a feminine female, that is going to be a stud, and in that stud, it's nothing but men, you know, attributes that they trying to emulate. So, I feel like it's a good question to ask. I mean, what makes it that way? Why do feminine women, it seems like to men, desire those females that have the same man traits?
I mean, desire, I feel like is a really harsh word on what you may want to call it. At the end of the day, you know, I'm a femme. I get hit on guys constantly.
Yeah,
I can tell them that I'm a lesbian. It doesn't mean anything. So
now you like you exotic,
right? You know, I know I'm just regular old lesbian. You know, so but you know, people, they're gonna have their preference, and you can't say that, you know, this lesbian wants to be a man just because she puts on baggy clothes, you know.
Oh, yes you can. Yes you can. That's how you say yes you can.
No, you
because
can't.
Yes you can. Yes you can. See, a man walking up to a lesbian woman, that's just animal instinct. You never be able to take away a man animal instinct. Right. He see prey. You, a woman, I need that. What's up? I could care less that you like other women. Mm-hmm. And just if a woman, in my opinion now, this ain't no facts now, if you, I don't know about you, but if it walk like a duck, quiet like a duck, damn it, it's a duck. If I see a woman in goddamn Ross tomorrow, and she in the midsection, picking out 36 waistbands, the Rockaway shirts and all that, damn it, she
in the other shirts and stuff. You know,
like, listen, if you trying to put on my stuff, you must want to be me. Now, with that being said, I just feel like it's disrespectful to a man. I think in parentheses for every stud, I think in parentheses, and guess what? I think in those relationships, in parentheses at the bottom of that relationship, the woman in that relationship, the one that's playing the woman role, in parentheses under her feet is saying to every man, I had to go and get a bitch that was more man than you. I take it as a slap in the face. You're telling me I need to step my game up because I done lost to a woman who would want to be a man. That's how I take it.
I mean, there
and
are
that's how every man should take it.
options in the world nowadays, but it's not competition. I mean, you have your women in the world that are lesbians. You have your women who are bisexual. They're in a way free game to whoever, you know. Mm-hmm. But if you are a lesbian, if you withhold standards to what a lesbian encompasses, then, you know, you're not interested in a man, because the only thing that a man has that you can't get in your girlfriend is physically something that comes attached to you. But other than that, right?
That meat, that steel salami, that bologna.
We get all of that, though. We get all of that, and we get a dynamic with a woman who already understands us.
Yeah, because I remember you talking all about how, you know, who knows a woman better than a woman, and how it's gibberish.
Very simple.
So guess what? To me, that's bullshit to me. Again, these are my opinions. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. None of that. These are my opinions. Okay, because you say no one knows a woman better than a woman, right? But if you got a man, that's your job to help your man understand you more.
Of course.
Teach your man.
Yeah.
Teach your man. Say, baby, I like to be touched like this. I like to be kissed like this. I like to be talked to like this.
But see, that's just all of the sexual, physical aspects. You can't tell a man how to treat you. You can't tell a man how to
Also, now we're cooking with grease. Now we're cooking with grease.
It's all, you know, everything is relationship specific. But when you're talking about natural chemistry, you know, I walk in the room and I can talk to guys easy. You know, they'll talk to me easy. But it's even easier for me to walk up to a woman. It's even easier for me to
agree because
make
now
that connection.
We talking about on a mental level.
Right. And which for females goes
a lot further, because you know us guys, we all physical. When we see something we like, and like I say, when you tell us that you know you date women, we don't give a damn.
Right.
First thing we feeling like, oh what?
See, we totally missing the fact that they choosing these women because they connecting on a whole nother level that men try to reach with their women, but we can't.
Yeah, it's all holla 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 holla.
We don't know how to spend time and get attached to them emotionally, I guess is what they saying.
I mean, you know, it's acquired.
I guess, but I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to all the studs. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I give them credit where credit due to the studs. You know, they want to be men because a lot of these studs, they game tight.
Yeah.
You know, they dress tight.
Yeah. They
paper be right. Mm-hmm. That's half the battles.
Yeah.
To a woman who just like men, and she can see another woman acting like a man who handles his business better than the man. I already like you. You got a job. You dress good. You can't name too many studs that don't know how to dress. First of all.
Yeah, you right about that.
And who paper ain't right.
No,
okay.
Wait.
And then let me get my thought out now.
It's some studs out there that can't dress.
It is some studs that's messed up, you know. But
I know some studs personally that can't dress.
Yeah, but for the most part, they try to keep themselves right. Because that's just the woman in them. That's just the woman in them. They be like, I'm clean. And then, you know, and on top of that, if they do decide to strap on, we damn sure can compete now because she got that nigga that's going to be on 10 all night. She can fuck the shit out of you all night. Whereas to me, once I buzz, this is party all night. So we gonna lose if she got her stuff together too.
All right, now I'm gonna strike another chord here, cause all right, check it out, man. I was talking to my partner, and I would say, man, why is it that these studs always are so aggressive? And I talked to you about this earlier today, cause I was like, man, you know, you approach a female, say in a nightclub or a bar, you know what I mean? You might grab her hand, hey baby, can I talk to you real quick? And before she can even react,
all of a sudden you feel a sports bra right here on your ribs, a sports bra. Talking about nigga, she good.
Yeah. Now I go to reach for grab for your hand. That's just, you know what I'm saying? And she done chested up, tightening all in her chest and uncut. Hold up, bro. And I'm like, damn, you know, it ain't even that serious personally. Because this is how I feel. Now I feel like a woman, you know, she should have the right to at least, you know, I don't tell a man, nah, I'm good. Right. You know, I'm taking whatever.
Speak up first.
Exactly. Now I don't feel I need to have this girl coming out of a shirt in the club and her sports bra all out because she ready to take it to 0 to 100
real quick.
All because I just done grabbed your hand like, baby girl, can I talk to you real quick? Why is it like that?
I mean, girls, you know, we're just as prideful, we're just as possessive, you know. Nobody wants somebody hollering at their girl, you know, in their face. It's all the same dynamics, but at the end of the day, I don't think that all lesbians are aggressive. I think the environment plays a lot to do with that. Mm-hmm. You know, it definitely has a lot to do with that because you're in the club, you know, you have some guys that they can't take no for an answer. So, you know, you have your girlfriend there for a reason. And that's just, you know, that's very simple. It's, oh, baby, let me holler at you. You say, no, it's bitches and hoes and everything else, you know. It's like,
well, you know, I'm surprised to hear you say that because my thought was, you know, being that it was a woman that you're with, and you know, and the guy approaches, he don't know you there with another woman. Right. He approach you, and my thought was that this woman has already got to be there because she feel like in her mind, once this dude see that she with a female, he gonna try me anyway. So let me go ahead and be there already. Like, nigga, she good. You know, because if I come over like a woman, be like, nah, she spoken for. He gonna be like, oh, I bet you tripping. You want a real nigga? What's up? Because I know what a dude gonna do. I ain't gonna lie. I been there. Oh, come on, man. You with this? You might well get with a real nigga. Because my thing about women, you know, if a guy approaches a woman in the club, not knowing that she was with another woman, all of a sudden that woman in that relationship has to come off a little more dominant because maybe in the back of her mind she's already thinking he gonna try me once she realized she with a woman.
You never know.
Yeah, but it does happen like that. Yeah. I told him, I say, look, now it happens all the time. Now if a girl pop out, you know, out of nowhere after I done touch your hand, I might feel like, man, whatever. As opposed to if a guy stops out like, hey man, that's my lady, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him that respect. Like, oh my bad, dog. You know, you got it.
Right.
So I mean, I guess I can feel what he's saying. But
and you know, most dudes like that when it comes to female, cause it's like, first of all, you fine. I'm supposed to be giving you some, but you over trying to be well, and she fine. I'm mad she with you.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Can't help. There's competition out there. I mean, in this day and age, you know, women have choices. And I'm not saying you have to play on all your choices. There's an orientation, you know, for that specific reason. You know, you go for what you like, your standards and stuff. But as far as being in the club, like I said, you know, some guys can't take no for an answer. You know, every girl wants to feel protected. That's what their girlfriend is there for, their boyfriend, whoever, you know. They're going to stand up. They want you to stand up. So if somebody's being disrespectful, you know, you're in an environment where you really don't know if that guy's going to be cool, all right, you got it. Or if they gonna pop off,
man,
you know,
whatever, man. Look, man,
like I've seen it go down both ways, and it's not pretty, you know, unless you could just.
Now you talked about this in one of your stand-ups. Now, you know, because I was mentioning talk about how you know the women when they get approached and then the studs hop out of nowhere and look, they be ready to fight like they're on 10 already.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's true.
But you was like, I don't know, I mean, you was talking about it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to, if you in that setting and all of a sudden you feel a sports bra on your ribs right here because you know they ain't never taller than us. Right. Checking you about your old lady, all right, nigga, she good. What you don't want to do is get into a physical altercation with that woman because it's lose-lose. Because if you beat her ass in the club, you're not going to get the respect you deserve because people going to be like, oh, you beat up a little bitch named Bernadette.
Yeah, look at Clarence like that.
But on the other hand, if Bernadette kick your ass in the club that night, you better go find somewhere to stay off Earth. Cause your ass gonna be on World Star like, look at that nigga Marlon got his ass tore up fucking with Bernadette girlfriend.
I mean, if Bernadette is, you know, big and beastly, then I don't know, you know, you gotta
I'm just gonna say you got it and walk off.
Right.
And she ain't got to be big and beefy.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that, listen, like I
She
said,
came out like she about that life.
right.
I
Some of them
mean-
be taking them, you know, the testosterone pills and all that. They probably already there. Like, listen, it'd be an equal match.
So if you don't mind, what type of relationship are you in? Are you just in a lesbian relationship? Or, well, not lesbian, I guess, because your definition is any woman on it. Are you interested in studs or just femmes, or does it matter?
I'm in a relationship, a lesbian one, and it doesn't matter. I have a girlfriend, she is a stud, you know, but I've dated others, and I mean, it's no different to me. I mean, the biggest difference has been as far as shopping and, you know, what that other person, you know, feels comfortable wearing.
So can you give us a comparison from being with the woman to being with the man, and which has been better for you?
Well, I haven't had a long-lasting relationship with any guy because I was a lesbian early on.
Okay.
You knew it.
Kind of, yeah, you know, you know it. And I never had any interest to take it further, you know.
But I know you got some friends that probably talk down on dudes. What do they say? What they talking about when it comes to guys and girls? What's some of the discrepancies?
Emotions.
Okay.
You know, how you have to handle your relationship. And my big thing is always role play, and in traditional relationships, the role that the man plays versus the woman, and how you make that work, and the connection. I think that you know, it goes in lesbian relationships also. It's just the dynamics between those two people. But really, the difference is physicality, you know, the sexual side, and then, you know, emotions. Guys have, you know, a different perspective on things that you really need to be in tune with in a heterosexual relationship, you know. And
emotional,
you know, it's different, prideful, you know, certain things that aren't so apparent in just women relations.
Okay.
You know.
So I'm guessing that with the ruling in the Supreme Court, you all for that?
Yes.
I know you just as excited, jumping for joy.
You know,
I ain't mad at it. You know,
Facebook with the rainbow.
I was having a conversation with some family members, some friends. We talk about it all the time. I don't think they should have did that. It's not right. It's in the Bible. You know, my take on that. With that being said, since we on the topic, I could care less about same-sex relationships, whether it's man or woman. That's their business. Right. It's their business, and ultimately, depending on what you believe in, I believe in God.
Right, I do too.
I believe in God. That's their cross to bear. When they die, they'll answer for that on their own, if that's true.
Right.
Or so true. I mean, we know it's in the Bible for those, but if God feels a certain kind of way how they're supposed to get handled when they die, they got to see that judge. It's not our place to judge them. So, you know, I applaud the Supreme Court for making their ruling, letting them live their life.
Right.
They have a higher power to answer to for that if it comes to that. Right. You know, so congratulations on that. You know, I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah, high five for y'all. You know.
Most definitely. You know,
but we glad that you weren't afraid to come and, you know, speak on this topic, because I know, like I said, it's a lot of dudes that we feel like, well, shoot, man, I don't care what y'all say. Deep down, y'all want a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, and
even when she leaves, I know she wants some meat.
Exactly.
I have my girlfriend for that. But
well, she just gonna get some long meat.
I mean, like, there's different women. I mean, you're gonna run into the women that, you know, say they're lesbian, but they'll do other things, you know, and you have to understand the difference. If you approach a woman and she says she's a lesbian and she's serious about it, take it for what it is. You know, if you have a girl and you know the history behind it, and, you know, she's down for whatever, then hey, that's what she is. But you can't, you know, put us all under that same, oh, they'll do whatever, oh, she wants whatever, you know.
Because that's exactly what we do. We put y'all in that category, like, well, you 11, so that means you really bisexual.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you just don't know it. I'm going to show you bisexual.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, and it's what you come across, so.
You got anything else you want to add, bro?
No, I'm pretty much in the clear. Yeah. I've learned some definitions for today. The definition of a lesbian and stud relationships. You know, I've been informed. You have been great. I hope you guys have been enlightened.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
The message I take away from it is just respect the relationship, even if it's same sex. You know, just respect it. But fellas, I'm still a man first. Step your game up. Stop letting these other women take our women. James Brown said it best. This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
Exactly, bro. You got to get it together, man. Because if not, you're going to see them fall to the other side, and you're going to be looking like, man.
And then I ain't going to have no choice but to go make love to Clarence. And I don't want to do that.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Anyway, we out of here on that note. Your host, Clint Brown, like again, our special guest, Shanna Pace, man.
Thank you for coming.
Definitely beautiful, swinging by.
And you know me, Marlon Maxwell, keeping it real all the time.
Yeah, Mr. Funny Man, man. We gonna sign out. We'll see y'all next week. Male translation. Y'all take it easy.